right there. So what was the max amount of employees that you had? Was it just one or?
No, probably 6, average of 6,
Okay.
yeah.
And you treated them good, obviously. I know
Oh, yeah, I tried to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. And what lessons did running a business teach you about people?
You don't know what they're gonna do.
Sure.
You know, I mean, you don't, you know, you try to, talk to them, normal talking and trying to remember what all, say maybe about their family or stuff, so you get to know them, but yet, it changes.
Right.
You think they're going along good, and pretty soon they'll call in and say, well, I'm not gonna come to work today, my mother-in-law's sick.
Right.
Just,
Yeah.
hear all these excuses, I'm sure your dad does that
Oh yeah.
too,
No.
you
No.
hear-
News stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the toughest thing in the business running it?
I would say just happening in our business, working around the weather.
Sure. Yeah.
In the concrete business, working around the weather.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Because you didn't do much in the winter, did you? I mean, inside pours probably.
Not much. See, your dad done a lot of commercial. That's where he was smart.
Yeah.
I didn't do that around here. There wasn't a whole,
Right.
at that time,
Yeah.
there wasn't a whole lot of commercial.
Yeah.
In the wintertime especially.
Sure.
But, so yeah, I slowed right down in January and February.
I bet.
Yeah.
So you just did residential.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically just, yep,
I
you're
gotcha.
right.
Huh.
Basically residential.
In what projects, concrete projects, like stand out? Do you remember any big one from your memory?
I poured some of the first bunk silos for these farmers around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, them one, they might be 200 feet long, 12 foot high,
Wow.
3 sides, one end open and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Manure pits, like
Yep.
for Country Dairy.
Sure.
I done-
Oh, you did theirs?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, well, they have this one, then they have one in Montague. They bought a big farmer out in Montague, and they got another operation down there too.
Oh, really?
I done a lot down there too. Their bunk silos and manure pits and
Sure.
a lot of their floors and that stuff.
I gotcha. And you stopped in 2005, correct?
Yep.
Why did you step away? You say?
Well, I had a chance. I had bought, by this time things had gotten bad, and I bought my partner out.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, because there was, it just wasn't working after, that long.
Yeah.
And I bought him out. I forget what year what even was. And after a year, he come back to work for me, and it worked okay, that part.
Yep.
But then I was 65,
Sure.
and well, part of it was too, at that time, winters, I was working for the Lutheran Church.
Oh, really?
Yep, a group through the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, they called Laborers for Christ. And in the wintertime, I would go like January and February. I shouldn't have done this, but Janine and I wanted to do this. I went to Mobile, Alabama, and worked for a couple months, laid brick down there for them on an addition on a church in Mobile, Alabama.
That's super cool.
Louisiana, couple of jobs there.
So those were like missionary projects for the
Yeah,
church?
so
Gotcha.
yeah, but we just worked. I never went out of the country,
Okay.
but we worked all over the United States. We
gotcha.
worked in Olympia, Washington. This was even after I sold out in 05. We kept going until 2017
Okay.
doing this.
Wow.
Olympia, Washington, Seaford, Delaware. So that's the Pacific Ocean and that's the Atlantic Ocean, right?
Yeah.
From both of them. Then
Wow.
worked in Montana.
So you've been around.
Yeah, Great Falls, Montana, and we worked in Texas and Arizona. Yeah.
So you never went out. Or besides Germany, you never went out of the country anywhere, correct?
Not on my own.
Okay.
But when I was in Germany, I went a couple other places and whatnot. But I never took a trip. I did go to Alaska.
Oh, really? Okay.
Janine and I went to Alaska.
For one of those mission.
No, this was, she had a cousin there.
Oh, cool.
She had a cousin in Homer, and we went up there. But no, on that Lutheran church deal, we never went out of the country.
I got you.
No.
Well, leading to that,
Pardon me?
leading to that, what is your favorite state that you went to? The coolest place, I guess, in America.
I would say, as scenery-wise, and I liked them all, but scenery-wise stuff is probably Montana.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
travel through Idaho and all the upper states, there are mountains and stuff. It's kind of cool.
No, definitely.
Yep.
Super cool. And what advice would you give young entrepreneurs today?
Stay with the technology. I did not do that. I couldn't. I like right now, computer is not my thing.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's not my thing.
Yeah, it's very different.
But stay up with the technology. Stay up with. It depends on what you're in, but stay up with all the new materials.
Yeah.
And stay on top of all that.
Yeah, it can make you a lot of money if you know what to do with it.
Right.
For sure.
Well, there's an old saying that says you can make more money with a pencil than you can working.
Oh yeah. No, it makes sense. If you could do it again, what would you do differently?
Well, one thing, I wouldn't have a partner in business.
Really?
Just happened. It started out good and it wound up horrible.
Yeah, really. Is that because you bought them out?
Yeah, I ended up buying them out
Yeah.
because it wasn't good. It was not good.
Why not?
He had been in Vietnam and stuff, and ended up and I don't know. I'm waiting to talk to his widow. I don't know what happened. I knew his mother very well. I went to see his mother, and I asked her, what is wrong with him? What is it? Because he wouldn't say nothing. He wouldn't tell me. I said, well, what are we doing wrong? What's I don't know. Just gets a run around.
Yeah.
I went to see his mother, and I asked her. They lived right across the road from each other.
Okay.
And he was the youngest out of 5. And she says, I don't know what's wrong with him. She says, I pray for him every day. And his mother didn't even know.
Really?
So that's telling me, if his mother don't know and lives across the road from him, why, there's not much I can do.
Right.
No.
And he started business with you, correct?
Yeah.
So you were together with him for a long time.
Yeah.
And obviously you treated him good, so it's very strange,
Yeah. I mean, I carried him a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not bragging, I'm not nothing, Scotty, but that's how it worked out. In order to keep the business going, I had done a lot of things that I shouldn't have had to do, or in fact, Janine would get mad at me. How come you're working this and Mick isn't working,
Right.
And just to keep things going, yeah. But that's that's just how it worked out. And
Yeah, it's kind of
nothing I could do.
Sure. So how has your understanding of faith changed over time?
My understanding of faith?
Yeah, just how you think of faith. It's kind of an open-ended question, but how has it kind of changed over the years, I guess, from you were young to today?
Well, I think I take it more serious.
Yeah, sure.
I take it more serious now, and of course, try to learn more.
Yeah.
Try to,
Definitely.
I go listen more.
Yeah. That sounds
Maybe
good.
read more, but main
Yeah.
thing is I listen more.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I getcha. What advice would you give younger generations about faith?
Get involved
Sure.
and get involved and get serious about it.
Yeah.
You know, because we're not going to be here forever.
Yeah.
You know, this is the time we're here is short.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
and the next one's going to be longer.
For sure. Yeah. Play your cards right here.
Right,
You know?
right, and yeah.
Yeah. So you lived most of your life in Michigan, obviously, and basically your whole
Oh
life.
yeah. But yeah, except I was in Germany and
Yeah.
let's see, yeah. Otherwise, well, when I was little, we did live like a year or so in Indiana when I was little.
Right, with your grandparents? or
Yeah,
something?
well, my grandpa was there, my great grandma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever regret not getting out and going anywhere else, living somewhere else, or you enjoyed your life here? You know,
Oh, there's probably times that I wished I would have maybe done something different, maybe, a different job or whatever,
Sure.
But being, laying brick and doing concrete, I knew I could make a living.
Mm.
So I just hated to switch because the uncertainty of trying to do something else.
Right. Yeah.
I just knew I could make a living for my family and stuff doing what I was doing.
Sure. And how is the whole? It's kind of a broad question, but how is, I guess, the state of Michigan and Claybanks changed since when you grew up to today?
Well, probably a lot more taxes.
Yeah. That's a good,
No,
that's a good answer.
otherwise, as far, I can drive down, I can go right now and I can show you where I was born.
Okay.
The original house has burnt.
Oh, really?
So this was years and years ago, the house burnt, but the people that had it after my granddad, see, my granddad was born on the same farm I was born on.
Yeah.
That's how long it was in that family.
Gotcha.
And these people that have it, the family that has it now, bought it from my grandfather. They
Okay.
have it now, and the house burned after that. But I mean, as far as I guess it's still all agriculture.
Yeah.
But there isn't as many farmers.
Really?
There's some big ones, see.
Yeah.
So there ain't many small farmers now. That
Okay.
used to drive by so and so lived down the road here, and they
Yeah.
were all,
Absolutely. And I meant to ask this earlier because I have a question. We can't ever shoot any deer back here. Was it better hunting back then? I don't know if you hunted.
No, when I was little,
Yeah.
you didn't see a deer.
Really?
There was very, very few deer around here.
Okay.
Very few.
Really?
Now I hit more with my truck now than I used to see.
Get it? That's crazy.
No, that there was my granddad he was a heck of a coon hunter. He loved coon hunting.
You probably get a lot for pelts back then.
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
they
that.
would. I don't know what they got. I have no idea. But they would skin them out, and
Yeah.
my grandma cooked them.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't have a bunch of extra money.
Yeah.
And of course, and she was good.
Yeah.
She knew how to do it. That's the main thing with some of that stuff. You got to know how to do it.
Right. That's
And
cool.
yeah.
That's super cool. And what do you think younger generations don't understand about your era?
Well, I don't think they know. What should I say? Not necessarily how hard it was for us, but that you just didn't do some of the things that these young people do today.
No.
That
Right?
they kind of take for granted. That well, I'm going to do this, and this, or I'm going to get this. We didn't get that much.
Yeah.
But
You guys had a lot more work ethic back then than the
Well,
people
they
today.
had
You
to.
can see that. Yeah.
They everybody had to work. There was very few. There's very few of the old guys that I can remember, my grandpa's friends and stuff, that it was automatic. You work. You know, you might, yeah, and you might have two jobs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was automatic.
Huh. It's crazy. If you could leave one message or legacy for your family and community, what would it be?
I'll tell you what, Scotty, I got 6-year-old twin grandkids.
Yep.
Well, they've been here with me, and I worry about them.
Okay.
The way these war crap and all this stuff is going on,
Yep.
I really do. I worry about, I mean, not just them, but all of the kids. You, I mean,
Yeah.
you're young too, you too.
100%.
You know, what's gonna happen?
Right. Yeah.
You know, what, you know.
It's a big question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know what I would say is just, I guess you just have to change, you know,
It's a good answer. Yeah.
change with the times, and it's hard.
Absolutely.
It's hard.
Yeah. Looking back, this is a broad question too. What felt like a turning point for you in life?
What's that?
Looking back, what was like a turning point for you in life?
There was probably a lot of them. Probably when my mother passed away when I was 12.
Sure.
Yeah, then I really, yeah.
Yep.
Probably.
Cool. Absolutely.
My dad had already left
Yeah.
before my mother passed away.
Okay.
And so, you know, we had to rely on grandparents and aunts and uncles.
It's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the real meaning of success, a successful life is based off your experiences? What do you think a successful life is?
Well, I suppose what you've made for friends, how your family, treating your family, you know, and I don't mean leaving them lots of money or nothing, but I mean just, you know, the work ethics and stuff like that. And,
Yep.
and you know,
Absolutely, yeah. If you could sit down with 20-year-old you, what would you tell him?
this day and age, I don't know. But I guess just learn all you can and just keep going.
Yeah.
But you know, keep up on all the technologies and stuff you got to.
Yeah.
Like I didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the last question here. What kind of man do you truly believe you became over these years of your life? Do you think you've changed for the better?
Well, I think I've changed for the better for one reason. Because in the middle of May of 1980, I quit drinking alcohol.
Really? Good for you.
Yeah, and I think that is, you know,
It's a big turning point.
I think after that, I started, probably started thinking more about my family and other people than I did just me. Before that, it was, you know, thinking about just me most, I think,
Yeah.
you know, thinking mostly just me.
Huh.
And I think that's what, you know, and like right now, I don't think of myself that much. I mean, I think more now about, say, my grandkids, what can I do for them, and well, my kids too. But,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, it's a very colorful life. It was super cool to hear all
Yeah,
that, you know?
you know, and you know, Scotty, my granddad was born in 1895. He died in 1980, and I thought, man, that guy's seen a lot.
Yeah.
He's seen, you know, when he started out, they went by horse and buggy every place,
Yeah.
right? And all of a sudden, before he died, there was people landed on the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, look what he's seen. But then if you
Sure.
turn that around, I was born in 1940, and look what from 1940 to for 2026,
Yeah.
look what's happened. But see,
Sorry,
you
you've seen a
don't,
lot
I'm not, you gotta think about it to visualize what's changed. I'm thinking about him, you know,
Yeah,
and, what he's seen, but yet we've seen,
you've seen a lot.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, look at vehicles. I mean, like I say, him going by horse and buggy and then all of a sudden driving a car.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'd really like to know, you think about this, like after he, now, but, you know, why didn't I ask him when he was alive, what was his first car? I would've liked to,
Yeah, sure.
but you know, you don't think about that at the time.
No, you
know,
don't.
You don't think about that.
No, heck no.
And
Obviously, I didn't cover your whole life, but I got a lot of the major experience.
can't
I'd
believe
love
it.
to hear more. You know, just talking to me, but
Yep,
you know,
I can't believe the questions you come up with, I mean, you know, I just.
yeah.
I mean, you had to do some thinking just,
Yeah,
them questions.
yeah. No, definitely. They're.
You should get an A on this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, we'll probably end it right there. Thank you. Appreciate
But
that.
just like you right now, you know, if you think of anything, like, you know, your grandpa's alive, or both grandpas,
Yep.
both of them,
Yeah. Both grandpas. Yep.
you know, ask them questions.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious, because
Because I can't. You know.
50 years from now, you think, gee, I wish I would have asked him what he done at this, or what kind of his first car, or this kind of stuff, you know.
Yep.
Too late. I mean, I can tell you right now, there's a lot of things I wished I would have, and I done a lot with my grandpa, because
Yeah.
when my mother died, we lived with them all, you know, and all of this, and I didn't ask him enough,
Sure.
you know.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't-
definitely.
I didn't ask him enough, but now I think, gee, why didn't I? You know,
Right.
yeah.
You kind of remind me of my dad's dad a little bit.
I met him,
Have you?
yeah.
You guys have
I'm
kind
pretty
of similar
sure
lives.
He was at one of your sister's ball games.
Yeah, I think he was.
I think your mother was at Manistee. I think they played volleyball.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah. Are they the ones that go to the casino?
They do.
Okay,
Yeah, they like
they were at
gambling.
Manistee, and they come to the game in Manistee, and your mom was.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't think your dad was there that time.
He wasn't?
Probably on a
It was-
long
yeah.
trip or something.
He's probably doing something. Yeah. Cool.